Hey everyone, it's Ninja here, and today guys we're going to be talking about the key details you need to know about ARK when it hits full release either today or tomorrow depending where you are. So let's get right into it. First thing you need to know is the day 1 patch will be set live across all consoles approximately at 8 AM or 9 AM and should show up on all the other consoles within the hour. So this update will have Ragnarok and the end boss content in the tech cave. Now the update size for the Xbox is going to be roughly 26 gigs guys, so add that with the 39 currently right now, you're looking around 60-ish gigabytes. For PS4 they don't have an estimated gig size, but they're generally smaller than Xbox, so it shouldn't be too bad. Now let's move on to the new ARK servers. So the official server network for PC will be going offline at 2 AM, and then all the consoles will be off at midnight Eastern Standard Time. And so basically what will be happening is there'll be an 8-hour blackout period where no official servers are online. So, if you're basically going out doing stuff with your Giga and you get kicked off, don't worry, it's just the servers are going down for that 8-hour period. Now, after the blackout period, they will launch the new clusters and the remaining legacy servers. Now, this is where you got to be concerned. If your server is in the kill list, it's going to be wiped today, and then you're going to have to you'll just lose everything. So, basically what's happening is the low populated servers, which are going to become legacy, if they've got like one person, they're gone. And all the servers that have like 50 billion people, they're going to be fine. They're going to become legacy and you'll be all good, and then there'll be the new clusters. I will have in the description below the link to the kill list so you can actually check that out yourselves and see if your server is going to get wiped and if you need to quickly bail before this midnight time. Now, so this will take place over the whole 24 hours while all the servers and everything come online. Now, the next key part. So for ARK's launch, we'll be providing new official servers for the following game modes: regular/vanilla, non-tech, primitive plus, hardcore, isolated, non-taming, extinction servers, and offline rating protection. So with the bulk of these servers being focused on the vanilla game mode, both PvP and PvE, and the small amounts of niche servers which could be increased on player demand, and then the primitive game mode will be removed in favor of non-tech servers. So what does this mean? Well, it means a couple things. First things first, they're going to be focusing on the regular game mode rather than the ones just mentioned here. So it basically means like this. There might be, say, 5 hardcore servers on these new clusters, right? There might be 5, but there'll be like 50 PvP non-hardcore servers. And that is because they're going to be focusing more of their time on like the original game vanilla mode. And so like Extinction and Prim Plus, there's probably going to be like 5 or 2 servers really. And then the original stuff is going to have like 500 servers. Second thing that is key thing to know about this, guys, is that if you are on a legacy server, all your tickets are going to get wiped. So basically, if you had an issue on the server and you're like, alright, I'm going to submit it to the devs will get back to me, I'll get my Giga because it fell through the map. Nah, it's gone. All the legacy support, it's not happening anymore. They're going to be focusing on the new one. So if you say on the legacy server and you submit a ticket, look, I lost my Giga, they're not going to even accept it. You have to be on the new cluster now to even get support from the devs. They're not going to be helping the old servers. They're gone. It's off their to-do list. They're focusing on the new stuff, trying to make it perfect and amazing. So basically, if you're on the old ones, I'm sorry guys, you're not going to get support. They're going to be focusing on the new guys. Now, next thing, PC, Asian, and China services. So the current isolated PC PvP Asian servers is hosted by Snail Games, alright, on their official network. They have decided that with the launch, they'll be taking down their legacy PvP servers and relaunching them as the new clusters. These servers will be included in our cross-ARK cluster and therefore will be able to transferable to and from as opposed to being an isolated region. So what does this mean? First thing you need to know is that all the PvE Asian servers will be saved. So if you build an amazing base, don't worry, it's going to be saved. Second thing, the PvP. So basically, if you're on the Asian servers and you built the world's best base ever on PvP, on the Asian official servers, your base is gone. They're not going to have any legacy PvP servers for the Asian server at all. It's going to be wiped and it's going to be rebooted into new legacy cluster servers. So that's the new set of servers that we just talked about just then, and they will be able to cross ARK. So if you want, alright, I don't want to be on these Asian servers anymore, I want to jump to Europe or America, you can, alright, because it'll be in the new cluster of the PvP transfer and all that stuff. But yeah, now the final thing you need to know is that with the PvE servers, they are going to remain isolated. So what does that mean? It means effectively like this. You're in a PvE cluster, right? You're like, oh, I just want to transfer to another ARK world, right? You can, so long as it is in the Asian PvE cluster, which means if your mates start going on Europe servers, you're like, oh, let me just bring over my 50 gigs. Nope, they are isolated, which means you can't take anything out of those Asian isolated clusters. It's going to be stuck there. So, sorry if you had like 50 gigas on your PvE Asian world, you are not taking them out to the other one. Now, let us get to the final, most important part, and that is the ARK Legacy save files. So later this week, they will have both the PS4 and PC Legacy save files available to use. PS4 is sometime tomorrow, and will be accessed via, I can't say the name, but you get the point. Due to the sensitive information contained in these save files, is required to be accessed through a hosted third license party. And Xbox will become and its rentable service later in September. So what does that mean about the third license party? It means, guys, you're going to have to pay the big bucks if you want to access those legacy save files. So that's kind of really stupid, but it's going to be a thing now. You've got to pay your bucks to the Nintendo or whatever you want to call them, and yeah. Now, with the Xbox, we won't be getting rentable servers on launch. PlayStation and PS4 will. Same thing. PlayStation and PC will get rentable servers day one. Xbox, we have to wait till mid-September, where we will not only get our cross-play, which is the PC and Xbox can play together, and as well as the rentable server and the Play Anywhere title. So mid-September, you'll be able to host a world off your PC, and your mates on Xbox can join, as well as we'll be able to buy servers then off the Nintendo or whatever the hell they are, and then you and your mates can join without you needing to buy a computer or a PC. Which is kind of unfortunate that Xbox gets screwed over, to be honest, because, you know, we've taken care of all the ARK bugs before PS4, and now we're like, nah, screw you, we're going PS4. So yeah, that's it. Anyway, guys, that is everything in this day one content that you need to know. It's going to be so much happening in the next 24 hours. I'm going to be doing my best to keep on top of all the Ragnarok content, so stay tuned. There'll be plenty more videos on the way, guys. But if you like the video, hit me a like, guys. If you want to see more, please feel free to subscribe. And thank you so much to all my subscribers right now. You're already amazing people. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I'll see you next video. Take care, be awesome, see you around.